Darko last night talking about you as one of the future faces of the league and sticking up for his team and sticking up for you and the whistles. How does it make you feel?
It makes me feel great. I think it makes our team feel great as well. Just knowing we got a coach that's going to stand behind our back no matter what. He doesn't care. He's going to tell it how it is. So it feels great. And I know that our coach is behind our back and supporting us no matter what.
What do you like playing alongside? What have you learned about Quickly and RJ in the short time you've been together? But you three seem to be developing something pretty good.
Those guys, they're unselfish. They're playing hard each and every single game, locking into our game plans. They're helping out really well. Those guys can score the ball really well. They're playing great on the defensive end, and we're getting our flow really well.
You were matched up with Kawhi quite a bit, and vice versa. And what was that experience like? And what did you take away from him? What do you take away from him as a player?
He's very strong, and he knows how to get to the spots really well. He's very efficient with every move he does. So just being able to just go right to his spots, not wasting a lot of dribbles, but he's trying to find a mismatch and attack that from there.
I mean, you guys have, I would say, different styles, but do you kind of look at him and go, there's things from the way he approaches it and the success he's had that you can draw on?
I definitely love the way that he guards the ball, defends, and how physical and strong he is. Just not allow people to back him down and be able to just get to the paint, use his body really well. I think that defense that he plays is something like I had a similar teammate that had the same type of defense. But yeah, you can just see that out there on the floor.
How valuable is it to have a guy like that? Obviously, with the veteran presence in your locker room, but then to have them there, kind of ready to go whenever they need it, as you guys need it without Yak up there.
That was amazing. These 2 games, he hasn't played in I don't know how long, but he just goes out there and playing hard effort, playing really well defensively as well. So his presence out there is beyond the roof of what he's doing. And he's really helping us a lot, talking, communicating. Even when we're switching, he's guarding really well. So he's been really helpful for us.
Coach, Jonte, in terms of how he's come in and kind of, taken the most of the minutes that he's gotten so far.
He's been coming in, been playing really well, extending the floor, stretching the floor out, being that presence where, picking pop-type guy rolls, trying to get on the glass, playing hard, talking on defense. It's still an adjustment for him. He's still learning our system and what we want from him, but, he's doing really well in it.
Coach said that before the game that the Clippers are putting together a championship caliber type team, and you guys tonight really competed well against them and have lots of similar numbers outside of the result, of course. Do you guys feel like your compete level as a collective has just risen in the past, even this past road trip?
I feel like as soon as we always compete, I feel like that's our thing. We're always going to compete. We're always going to feel like we got a chance to win that game. These guys, they made some tough shots this game, closing out, rotated, making those threes, getting some offensive rebounds that we probably should have got as well. But, they have a great team. The roster is just unbelievable. So, we did really well. We had a chance to win this game. A few mistakes, but, it just didn't go our way.
You got one more game, of course, coming up against Utah, but what has been the biggest takeaway on the road so far?
We stand together no matter what. We're competing each and every single night, and we're staying together. I feel like that's just our main thing that we're sticking with.